Hi everyone, it's Walt Bayliss with you, and today I'm going to be talking about getting out of your own head. And what I mean by that is, as we look at the entrepreneurial journey, the ability to set up a business, not even that, the success of driving forward and getting things done and being motivated, all of those kind of things. One of the things that I come across frequently in my own life and in other people that I speak to is this confusion, is this kind of bewilderment of I've got so much to do that I don't even know where to start. So I just wanted to relay a quick story and in terms of helping you get past that. So Tim Ferriss calls it getting out of your own head. And from Tim's perspective, he was talking about sitting down with a journal and writing it down. And I just wanted to kind of express my thoughts about that. The reality for me is, as I look back across some of the big projects that we've done, what I've found is that confusion can literally waste hours and days and weeks, turning into months of inactivity. And it wasn't until that I sat down and just jotted down everything that was in my head. Now, whether you're doing it on an app, whether you're doing it on pen and paper, the philosophy of getting out of your own head is the important bit. Write down what's bothering you. What are you scared of? What are you hesitating about? Just jot it down. What are you trying to achieve? What do you need to do to achieve that? Write it down. Get clear on what your expectations are. Get that out of your head. Anything that is causing you to think that's buzzing around in your brain, get it out of your head and onto paper or onto a typed app or something that works for you. Get it out of your head, write it down. What are you trying to achieve? What's bothering you? Whose help do you need? What obstacles do you think you're going to face? What end result do you feel you're going to achieve? Getting that out of your head gives you the ability, the clarity to stop and think and be clear. When it's all buzzing around, you don't have that free space that you need to then be able to act on that and do something about it. Get it out of your head, get it down onto paper, get it out of your thinking so that you can address it logically and clearly. From there, what's the next step? I always love to, and I've got it on my whiteboard behind my desk, the one thing. And I read a book called The One Thing. If you could do one thing, just one, that would make everything else irrelevant or make everything else easier to achieve, what's that one thing? So now we've got all of this confusion. We've got this massive work that needs to be done. There's emails that need to be answered. There's people that need to be communicated with. There's projects that need to be done. There's people that need to be spoken to. There's so many things that need to be done. If you can get it out of your head, then you can address it with what's the one thing? What's the one thing I can do that's going to make the most amount of impact on this project right now? So talking about creating that drive and that ambition to move forward, what I tend to think of is the end point. What am I trying to achieve? So I write that across the top. My goal, this is what I'm trying to achieve. Everything that's in my head, everything that's buzzing around comes then, bang, 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 all the things that need to be done. And then at the bottom, I scratch it off and I literally say, the one thing, if I could just do one thing that's going to make the difference, what's that? And I put that onto the paper as well, and I do just one thing. And I find that everything else falls into place. So this very short video, one of our first in the success series, we're going to talk about moving forward, success and achievement in lots of future videos coming forward, but getting out of your own head, all of that thought of so much to do and not knowing where to start, get it out of your head, write it down, spend a couple of minutes with just the ability to think clearly, and you'll be amazed at the difference you can make. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this video if it's been useful. Click on the bell to make sure that you get the notifications, and I'll see you on a future update.